Hello everybody, welcome back to the plot. Now today we're doing my first video in the greenhouse and I'm going to be showing you what I am sowing for February. I'm doing some here but some are in the house which need a little bit more heat like the cucumbers. So first I'm going to get the compost into here, fill up all my seed trays with the compost and then we'll get on to what seeds I'm going to be doing. Right, so that's all that compost done now. So first off I'm going to be doing some of my salad seeds. The first one we're going to be doing is wild rocket. Then red salad bowl. Then mixed spicy leaves. And then just some mixed lettuce as well. I'm going to use these cells here and put a couple in each of them. Now first I'm going in with the wild rocket. But I'm not actually filling every single one of these because I will be succession sowing. So I'm probably going to use half the tray, then wait another 2 to 3 weeks and then do the rest of the tray. So then when I do put them out, they're going to be a constant supply of lettuce. That is my aim for this year. I'm just doing 2 or 3 per cell. I see that the seeds are tiny. So I'm just doing a run there of them ones. Next I'm doing the mixed salads. Same again with this, just 2 per pot. Mixed spicy ones. This is the one thing I am trying for this year that I'm going to be self-sufficient in. So I'm trying to get a steady supply, starting from now, of different salad leaves. So I don't actually have to buy any from the shops. Right, so next ones that I'm going to be sowing this month is peas. Now I've gone for Oasis this time. It was a British one, which hopefully will help with this summer, and it does have a lot of peas inside of it. So I'm going to be using my bigger tray here and multi-sowing them in here. I don't know about yous, but I had no luck with peas last year. They only got to a little height and then just died back. I don't know if it was the weather or what, but this year, fingers crossed, we'll get some good peas. I think that this was actually the tray that I got from the garden centre that I bought my peas from last year. So I'm just reusing them. So I'm going to do 3 to a cell. These are one of the favourite vegetables in our house. So these are another ones that I will be sowing again in about 10 to 15 days. So then I've got a constant crop coming as well. Now the next one I'm going to be sowing is beetroot. This one I'm using the Bolt Ardy. I think that's how you're pronouncing it. I'm going to be sowing these ones. I'm going to be putting them several to a module, and then I'm going to be putting them out into clumps onto the plot in about a month and a half's time, probably late March, going towards April. See, they're quite big seeds. I'm going to put 3 to one of these trays. Now each one of them seeds can have multiple seeds inside them, but just for helping with germination I'm going to do a couple each. See if they pick off, because last year they didn't do too well for me. See, last year I got a couple come through and they were absolutely delicious, so I'm definitely wanting to do some more of them, and I know some people that can pickle them, and I think I'm going to start preserving them this year as well. But my next one is going to be some red cabbage. Now you can't sow these indoors now, which I'm doing, but you can sow them outdoor a bit later on. I'm just sowing them indoors just to get them a bit of a head start, and I'm going to use the rest of this tray for these ones. Now with the size of these, I'm just going to put them 1 per cell. Now the next ones I'm going to be doing are leek. I have got some grown in the house and they do seem to be taking off, but I am wanting to try a different variety as well. And I am some bit later to get that succession as well, just so I've got a constant supply. Say sowing them a lot thicker, putting about 10 per cell with these ones. The last one I'm doing for this pot is spring onion, and it is North Holland Blood Red. Now this is an early one as well. I can pick them early to get them just for salads, or I can leave them a bulb up as well, which I'll probably do both. I'm going to do these thickly as well in here. Not that thick though. But not as thickly as them ones, some have fallen out. These ones can actually be direct sown as well this time of year, but I'm just keeping it safe and doing it inside for the time being. Now that's all for what I'm sowing right now inside this greenhouse, but I will be sowing some cucumbers and courgettes as well back in the house, and I do need to get another tomato that I will be doing. There's also this month I will be sowing outside will be some parsnips and some radishes. but I need to actually build the bed first where I'm going to do my root vegetables, where I know the ground is a lot more clear, which is over in the corner there. I just put cardboard down last week. So that will be another one that I'll be sowing this month, will be parsnips. So I'm going to set these all up and I'm going to give them a good water, and then hopefully they come soon. And normally I would bottom water, but the wind took my trees away, so I'm going to have to top water them. Right guys, now that I've showed you what seeds I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do that parsnip bed that I told you about just before, so it's ready for either next week or the week after for us to actually put them parsnips out. So I got a load of compost, so let's go make a new bed. So we cleared this bit of the allotment the other week, took the slabs up and put the cardboard down ready for the compost. But looking at it, I will be making a path. I will be putting some wood chip here, just on the boundary to keep it clear. So I'll have to move their weed cover out of the way. And then I'm thinking of making a wood chip path down the middle and then compost at either side of it. So first I'm going to do the wood chip, get the actual rough layout of the two beds, and then I'm going to get the compost in. Which, if you didn't know, I went to the range and the range had the deal on for these. They were 4 bags for £10. I ended up getting 16 of them. So yeah, that should do us for now. I'll say for now, we'll see how many this bed takes. I'll set you up. Right, well I think that path is wide enough. Felt bad because there's loads of worms in it as well, trying to break it down. But I think that's a wide enough path. And then them beds won't be too big either side for us not be able to reach. Especially obviously that bit there, and I will be putting a cover on this. And don't worry everybody, I will be putting the pegs onto the wood today. That was a big thing from the last video, that I hadn't pegged the wood. I'd done it around the poles, which I didn't even think of at the time. So I'm going to do that today as well for you. some of the, where are you? Some of this compost, this one, just quite dry and fluffy and wood chippy. And just smells like, so this, one of the bags is just very manure. It's not very consistent across it. Like, it is organic and everything, but some of it's like, you can see it's like burnt and obviously off the heating process. But then this one, it just smells like fresh manure. So I don't know if it's an inconsistency with it or just, I definitely didn't pick up a wrong bag. Let's see, it's probably why it was on the sale. There we go, one side down, one side to go. I think this side's slightly smaller than the other side, so it might not take as much bags up, but I still feel like it will. It's the initial cost of doing it. I always know the initial cost of compost for getting the ground like this is going to take a lot. It did with the other beds. But someone in the comments the other day did mention about just using cover crops instead of adding just a layer of compost. Put some cover crops on, kill them back, and that's going to just stop the weeds coming through as well. So I might try that next year to save us the money of all. Right, so that the darker stuff isn't spreading as well. So what I want to do, I think I was expand this path slightly along here. Just cause I'm not going to use another bag of compost. I've used quite a bit. And the ones that are left are for Crystal's herb patch that she wants to do. So I think I'm just going to expand that path, put some more wood chip down and move the compost in a little bit. It's just for that dark one, it's not spreading as well as I'd hoped. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move that in and put a bit of wood chip on as well. There we go. Not bad for little day's work. I'm just going to leave that for a little while to settle down. The cardboard rots down a lot quicker than I expected. I found that out from the other beds. So within a couple of weeks, I'm going to actually put the parsnips in there. And it should be all right and nothing blocking them from getting down to the soil underneath. And then the rest of them will be also carrots and stuff like that will be going into them beds. Things that I know need a clear pathway down. Right, and before we go, I'll fix my cabbage bed, should I? Is that better? Like that? Oh, isn't it creepy? The birds have all just been singing and then all of a sudden they just go silent. That always creeps us out. Oh, they started again. and has lifted it a lot off them, hasn't it? Right guys, well I hope you enjoyed my seed video today, a little bit different. Let us know if you enjoyed it. I will do it a monthly thing if you do. And obviously make my beds and fixing my problem. So, as usual, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.